What?
Click the button.
Check.
The button is clicked.
No. It don't work. It don't work.
The button is clicked.
Is that a countdown there, or are we live?
We're live.
Oh.
We've been live for a few seconds now.
Sweet.
A little intro to hit.
He does
here.
this weird little intro thing that starts up, and then when you go back to listen,
Who is in there? It's not. It's
no,
not.
that's not filming yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang it! It was missed.
Oh.
What is up? It is Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Is it Sunday? We're here.
Sunday.
Are we pre-recorded? Are we from an alternate planet?
Never.
I'm Josh, JRB5. That's K711. That's Daniel Murphy from Daniel Scott Films. And yeah, we're just going to kick it here, hang out for an hour, see what's going on, do a little painting. We got Orko over here. We're gonna maybe finish it up. We're getting damn close, that's for sure. But I'm really liking this one. We were talking before the show. This is certainly one of the ones that we both like. It's definitely a keeper. Some of the other ones we've done in the last few months have been a little less. I hated them. They're probably gonna get painted over.
Yeah,
but,
more I keep thinking about that Scooby one too. It's like,
well,
shoot.
the Scooby one already sold. Remember, you auctioned it off.
Did it sell?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna put some finishing touches on it and send it on its way.
We made like $1 million off of it.
Yep, $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million.
I seen that penny from last week, and it's transformed pretty well. I think.
Yeah,
I think we were doing. I think you were doing some green stuff with it, and it kind of went to a purple. No,
This one?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. You guys were transforming it into.
We layer and layer and layer. So who knows?
Yeah.
We've had stuff start off super bright and end up really dark. We start stuff off really dark and end up really bright. So
Yeah, before we get into it,
never really knew
too much. Let's give a shout out to Big Sexy Beard Brand and Mo Pigs. I was in there today, stopped in, said hi, spent a little money. Yeah, you go spend some money there.
Oh yeah,
and right now, Big Sexy's got a 20% off for a customer appreciation. Plus, if you use my code JRB520, you get another 20% off. That's 40% off. BigSexyBeardBrand.com. It's almost half off products. You can get some good Christmas.
15's almost half off. Yeah,
40.
Oh, it's 40.
20 plus 20 is 40.
Okay.
Last time I checked, Kevin.
I thought you said.
Where did you go to school?
You just said 15.
No, I said 20 and 20.
Mm.
JRB520.
Maybe
It's
I'm
been
just
a lot of numbers. Actually,
okay. Maybe I'm just used to toning you out, and 15 is always the number.
Yeah, and we
Are we running a
do.
giveaway today?
Got the giveaway. I'm gonna give away. Write a number down, Kevin.
I'm gonna have him do it.
I got a
Write
mug.
a number down between 1 and 500, but don't say
Oh
it.
man, this is like an honor right here.
Got a mug. Got some Big Sexy Beard Band samples, sex pot, and then I've had some recent.
You discovered some of your old comic books somewhere?
No, somebody wants me to work on a number 2, and I'm like, well, I haven't sold all of number 1, so that was the reason I'm not doing a number 2. And so, but
It looks like a letter.
we're gonna keep pushing this. We got a little kids book I wrote, I guess.
I can tell
kids
what it
graphic
is.
novel. So 1 through 500.
Doesn't that look like a letter? But I know what it is.
1 through 500 is the number we're looking for to get Coffee Cup, comic book written by me, and some Big Sexy Beard Brand little sample packs.
Wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
While you're watching this show, after it's done, it's going till 8 o'clock tonight. Get to Artists at Large, man. There's an art show going on there, and there's some phenomenal.
I thought you were talking about the show. I was like, what? We're doing a 2-hour show?
No.
I didn't sign up for this, Kevin, man.
I just came from
I don't know if I got enough coffee for this.
There's some from around the country. There's some artists there.
Yeah, and then
And
like I said,
artists at
Dennis
large.
is awesome.
And they
Great
have-
artwork.
And they had some little hot rod show going on there. A bunch of old cars and stuff. Some rat rods and some other stuff there. I don't know if those will still be there or not, but they told me to stay until 8, so I may pop by there after this is done.
Yeah, and that was at Artist at Large.
Yeah.
What, Douglas and something right there. Up the
Laura.
Washington is the closest.
Laura? I think it's Laura.
Between Washington
I don't
and
know.
Hillside. Or,
It, it's because I was at the gate earlier, and that's how I found out about it.
but yeah,
Yeah. If I wouldn't have had paid all my bills, I would have probably walked out there with about $200-300 worth of freaking art, maybe more.
yeah.
Well, more because my bills are higher than $200-300.
My bills are higher than Snoop Dogg. What you talking about?
But I did walk out there with some prints and got a couple of Christmas things done too myself.
Yeah, I did. I said all my Christmas shopping. Like I said, that's the benefit of having just me and the kids. Just wham bam, thank you, man. Like I said, sisters, and I mean I'll get the nieces something, but they're all the grown family.
All the grown family.
They know it ain't.
Yeah, that's how it is.
That's not what it's about.
That's how it is. And I think sometimes the nieces and the great nieces make stuff for everybody.
I'll bring some food over when we eat, and that's it.
Yeah.
The gift is being together
And food.
and food. Yes.
Had a real busy weekend this weekend.
You know it.
I know.
I did not. I mean,
Well,
I did shit
Thursday
around the
I played
house.
Santa at an event. We did our little play thing with the Flint Hills Fairies.
Yeah, I seen you do. We're a gnome too.
And
For
then all day yesterday I was a gnome.
Yeah.
But,
what's your gnome name again?
Snickerdoodle.
Snickers.
It's actually longer than that. Snickerdoodle, marshmallow, chocolate chip, jelly, Sammy's on a stick.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a giveaway going. Got a cup of some beard product samples and a graphic novel. So yeah, 1 to 500. Start guessing. Help us beat the algorithm. That's a little gimmick to help the algorithm. We've had.
This is one of his biggest giveaways you're thinking about. It's always been the beard product. I'm sure.
There's some beard product. There's a coffee.
But it's always
mug.
just the beard product, which is different now.
Wow, we've had oregano grinders and,
Oregano
and pepper grinders. Yeah, that's what it was. And we've had a lot. Jesse still hasn't picked it up. I hope
Still got the grinder?
I think so. I don't know. Let's walked off, but
Yeah, it's funny.
tag Jesse Taylor.
Yeah.
We'll be playing
because
some.
the last one when Santia won, you actually seen her like 2 times since I grabbed it and was supposed to see her, but she didn't go because she was feeling sick or something. So she didn't go to the event I would have seen her at. And then you saw her like 2 times.
Yeah, I had to get with her for the tickets Thursday.
Well, finally got them to her when we did the beard competitions. It was like, wow.
Well, because she won the tickets last week for
Right.
the Dime tribute.
Yeah, and that other friend of
Pantera
mine,
tribute.
she ended up hurting her back. And she's like, I don't know who to give them to. And I said, don't worry about it, man. It's going to be full, whether you give tickets to them or not.
Yeah.
It's always been pretty full event because they're.
For charity. Charity usually turns out a little bit more.
I'm assuming they used to raise money to buy instruments for like the House of Rock or something like that. Or some guitar strings or something. I can't remember what it's called.
I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was still something like that.
Yeah.
It was at Mary Mayhem last night.
Yeah.
Up in Salina.
The toy thing they did.
Yeah. It was organized by Matt Ortiz from Reform and Ruin. And pretty good show. There's like a heavy metal reunion up there. You know, with just obviously, the bands, a lot of the bands are here from Wichita going up, but a lot of people that also come down here from Salina, the Salina metal band. So there's just like this big metal community that all came together. So it's pretty cool.
And we did a few shows in Salina with the old band, and Salina was definitely the booby trap. Oh yeah, that's it.
Where's it at?
Hey,
well, and then my band.
Yeah,
My band. We did that 20-year reunion with the Cups, and then we did that one on December 2nd. Video every time I say my band.
Well, no, you quit saying it, but I gave you
But
a complex.
I said it this time because
I
actually
gave you a complex.
my band is on hiatus right now, looking for guitars. So the guitar's still around. It's just that he's leaving. So we want to get out.
I'm gonna get started painting. Or I started last time. Do you want to start?
You started and finished last time. I need to jump in.
Yeah, jump in there. trees, the background, and
I
then,
see that, yeah, because we got a little bit of background.
yeah, I would
going
just do
on.
dark and just kind of put the shadows in there, and then we've got
And
some
then
trees,
Yeah, we still got to do the hands.
the ears. He's got an ear up there, and a big O on the front of his
Is that what
chest.
that red is?
No, that was just. I mean, it could be part of it.
I'll have to look. I'm going to look real quick on this one. I'm going to cheat. Not really cheating, but it's not going to be the same. I just want to. I'm just.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I think we're gonna try to do.
You guys ever seen remember that 90s comic book Max?
Okay.
MTV did like a TV show on it.
Max Headroom.
No, it's a comic book character called Max. Anyway,
MAXX. You're talking
yeah.
about Max, but he has the big.
yeah, Image comic books. Yeah,
Basically this.
yeah. Anyway,
Yes, I've done artwork of it.
Do you remember like the little guys? The little
The little demon things that he was
Yeah.
always fighting.
yeah, those they remind me of that thing.
Here?
You know what you're painting right now.
That's
You know?
the- from
Nothing
He-Man.
like 'em.
Huh?
It's not like them.
Well, like the little oily looking things that
The little naked
Good
demon-
save.
Yeah.
the little naked demon things with big mouths.
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe I don't. It could.
Is there anybody out there?
No, I get it. I
Guess
get
nobody
it.
wants free
It
shit,
just
man.
reminds you because of the way it is. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just messing.
Yeah.
With it. I'm just messing with it.
Because of the way it is. Yeah.
Well, like I said, we've had.
Because he thought that looked like Michael Jackson. That other one, right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
I didn't. I just.
I mean, he's got the
stance, you know. I was like,
Dangerous. The music video
Yeah,
Dangerous,
yeah.
where he's wearing a white hat. Actually, white everything. It's like white suit and everything. And he's just kind of got the broom just like that.
yeah, it was just kind of the stance. It wasn't
I know,
supposed to
I
be
know.
Michael Jackson, and I mean,
I know. The stance came out because of when he does that one part where he leans forward.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh my God, how does he do that?" Well, it's easy. He has a stage with two big bolt things sticking out, and he has these special shoes made where you lock into them.
What is up,
Needle
Kim? You are
forward.
within 500. Within 500. Keep guessing.
Someone was within
You
500.
guess more than once. Keep guessing until somebody wins.
Someone
I
was
say
within
no.
500.
You can get closest without. We play Price is Right rules. Closest without going over. So 1 to 5. We were
Yeah.
doing 1 to like 200, but
Yeah.
we
and
had
he
some
was kinda-
instances where I mean,
Yeah.
picked very
like
first.
2 to 3 weeks in a row or something.
Yeah,
It was insane.
so some lucky sons of bitches, and I mean, they were writing it down, and it got picked, and I was like, "Are you texting? Is this?" But you know, they didn't know each other, and it was like, "Holy shit!" So we bumped it up to 500. We've had less of that.
Mhm.
And, you know, it's just a gimmick to get beat the algorithm. Got to play the game.
Well,
man.
people get something that they normally wouldn't purchase because obviously Satya likes the stuff because she keeps doing it, and so I think she has family members she gives them to.
Close, but no cigar.
Then we know why Stephanie does them.
Well, like I said, I mean, I know we were doing, you know, big sexy beard product giveaways, and I got a lot of people hooked on them. And I was selling, you know, I had some here I was selling, you know, physically too, you know, vending and stuff. But I got rid of all, you know, I've gotten through all that, and I just don't. So I mean, if you guys want it, you need to go order it from the website, 40% off right now.
Well, like a drug dealer, get them hooked, so now they got to go buy it.
Yeah,
Get them while it's hot.
get them
Before it gets cold in the winter. I don't know.
like what the Carlin Dogma. Have you seen Dogma?
Yeah.
The Carlin's character, the Cardinal,
Yeah.
George Carlin.
It's been a
He's like,
long time since I've seen that. But
I just watched it again just the other day. I found this like Soaps Today website thing that's got a lot of movies on it that, you know, I'm like, I'm not paying for movies ever again.
Huh. What's it called?
It's Soaps with the number 2 day
Hmm.
dot net dot some weird shit
Oh.
dot, you know, whatever, some weird. It's
That's
probably I mean, it's catchy. You got to click on the buttons a couple times and it tries
Yeah.
to do the pop-ups, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, I do it on my TV, so I'm like, I don't know if TVs can get viruses.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I miss the old Kazaa days, you know, with the, you know, but you know, like what's a torrent, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So what have you been up to? I know you just one of your videos you just got done and it got released. What was the young lady's name?
Katie Ziegler.
Ziegler,
Ziegler. Check her out on YouTube. She's got her YouTube just started, or her account just got started, and she's got one video on there that I produced and shot for her. She's I believe she's locally here in Wichita, but she might be from Kingman, Kansas. I know that's where her family's from, but
I think it's kind of close enough to where it's Kingman is still a suburb. It's just
It's not a bedroom community.
Yeah.
Wichita.
Yeah.
Like Genie and stuff is.
But she's a really great pleasure to work with. Her and all her friends, really patient, staying late into the night to get that video done. It wasn't like crazy late, but it was later than we had planned.
And nothing usually goes as planned, does it?
Have you done a video that has not gone later than planned? I know the Terrence Severance, a lot of people say, "Oh, it'll be 2-3 hours." 8 hours later, we're still filming. I told everybody, I was like, "Dude, it's gonna be. You better dedicate your full night to this."
Yeah. I don't think that really anybody knew. Well, I kind of knew, but
I knew.
There was no other option than just to shoot it that one night. Like, all right, let's go ahead and ford the river, see what happens.
Because I mean, getting everybody back together a second time, wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
Especially in a group like that.
But there are a lot of troopers there. Yeah, for that one specifically. Like, we were there for like 3 o'clock. The ones that there was the ones at the very last that needed to be there, But
that was what the Oddfellows Lodge where you shot that one.
Oddfellow Hall.
Yeah, Oddfellow Hall.
Yeah, it was tough. That was my first foray into music, like music videos. Shot other music videos like weddings and kind of commercial stuff. But generally, I just kind of play around as just a hobby thing, And so they were my first music videos. It's always been something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But I had no portfolio for music videos as well. Yeah. For studio type of music videos. And so the Barlows took a gamble on me, and we shot a 7-minute video. I think it was all said and done. So it's a pretty long song. I'm like, so it was like 3 minutes, or 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes. Like, no, it's like 7 minutes long. And I'm like,
yeah,
break you in right.
They don't do short.
This is a portfolio item. Let's do
yes. Like I said, I dabble with a little bit of, I got a little bit of video, but it is the editing is the horrible. I mean, it's like for 30 seconds of footage, it takes 3-4 hours. Depending on what you're doing and skill level, and if your computer works right. Mine's really slow right now. I need to get a IT guy to come and clean it up and get this thing going. 55 within 500. Jenna, how are you doing tonight? Just painting Orko, and we're gonna give Mug the Beard Man and Snatch. Beard Man and Snatch. Beard Man and Snatch. My mind's in the gutter. Beard Man and Stash.
I think he's like talking about the Centipede movie or something.
Yeah. And we're finishing up Orko. What is
How many of those comics you have left?
At least 20, 30. I don't know. Like I said,
that many?
Yeah, like I said, I've been suggested to do number 2 or work on it.
And like I said, you kind of stopped showing it at shows and everything too. So
it just I gave away probably 50 copies.
Yeah.
And
it's just the way it is sometimes, especially when you're independent.
I hadn't got any kind of reception back on it, and so it's just like,
well, who suggested?
We're gonna play Anonymous. Anonymous suggested, and
I've been waiting for the second one for a while now.
Well, like I said, I don't know if I want to do kids again. I thought about I want to do darker stuff, grown up stuff, but I mean, I'm not a very good writer. I mean, I kind of have good ideas, I could write. But people talking. I mean, I was like, "Hey, gee golly williger," I mean, like, "Hey, beeve," I just can't. Or it's either I say "fuck" way too much just to try to be, like there's other words than "fuck."
There's other ways to do it. You can actually do it more as telling a story, and they don't have to be talking like in a comic book. Have you seen where you read the bottom of it and stuff? It's just a story. Like you keep saying graphic novel. A lot of graphic novels are just like reading a book with some pictures.
Even like some of that anime, but
so.
Yeah, I did some short film work, and often I have to write the script if it's going to get made, And yeah, it's writing is not my forte, but like when I do get in the groove, it's pretty
Do you
enjoying.
use storyboard when you set those up?
For music videos, it all depends. I did a storyboard for Mavis just because it was crazy long. I actually put together a whole pre-viz video where I took the storyboards, the image from the storyboards, lined them up with the music video, played it back with the song on it. I mean, sorry, lined it up with the original track, and then played it back to kind of see how the pacing was.
And the good thing about this one, it was more to your forte because he really didn't sing and show the band playing much or at all, actually, if I remember correctly in this one.
Yep.
Except at the end.
Well, actually, there's no playing in here at all. It's all 100% story.
Well, I like I said, I guess I was there for the film because remember at the end he comes up and it gets in his face and he actually sings that part of the vocals.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know
that's
if you
true.
put it in there or not. I can't remember now. So I'll have to look at it again.
Yeah.
Because that's one like I said, it's a very long video. So I remember watching them the first time, I'm pretty much, everybody's like, oh, you're in there a lot, Kevin. And I'm like, really? And I did like the coolest part, I thought, when you did the blood and you did the reverse.
Yeah.
That was so cool. And then
and
I'm trying to figure out where the maggots came from because I was eating that food. There was no maggots in that food when I ate it, I swear.
Yeah,
it's just noodles, Michael.
It's just noodles. No, I know what he did.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, we took that. Yeah, I made it was a separate, like probably a couple weeks after the music video was made. Spot another set of ham, and I got done. I ate it, but I just kind of cleaned the parts that we had.
Yeah, maggots aren't bad for you to begin with.
They're mealworms, so we people use them to feed to their lizards.
Okay,
yeah, so you can buy them over at the pet shop.
The thing is, mealworms people eat on sticks in other countries, so
yeah,
it doesn't matter. They're just crunchy.
Just crunchy.
Oh, it's a lot of protein.
Just crunchy.
They're like a corn dog or something.
Oh, we got some
hot girls. Yes.
block user. We don't need none of that.
Okay, so I don't know if you read off the others. So 75 and 150. Did you read those off? 347, 17.
No new ones yet.
Everybody's within 500 though.
Everybody's within 500.
And I remember the one time we were on the show, it was for the birds. Remember that? And they we were actually remoting them and they said the number out loud. So whoever heard them won. So
thanks, IC.
Yeah, I think he was like, isn't it like blah, blah, blah? Well, yeah, and you're live, I see. Oh, shoot. So it was kind of cool. No, I've got some real good answers all over the place, too.
Yeah,
I mean, some real good answers.
150, I didn't pop those up.
Yeah.
Not it.
Nice try.
Within
Nice
500.
Heck, for that coffee cup alone, man, it's worth it. Even if you don't want the beard stuff. So this time you got samples, it looks like. With a
samples.
nifty little gift bag.
Some little leftovers.
And, that's a independent first issue from a artist. Those are rare and hard to come by. But if he ever gets bigger than, like, let's say Kirby or something like that from Marvel and DC, it could be like the first Superman. Worth how many millions now? So you just never know, bro. You never know.
I'm gonna make.
I could always make it more realistic sound, maybe like the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's worth 500,000.
Yeah.
So can we say who's closest?
No,
The racist. No,
that takes all the fun out of it.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Kim and
when we get a little closer
and Jenna are the closest.
Yeah.
They're the only two that's guessed so far. No, we still got an hour. I mean, again, if you go over, you don't. So, but we've been known to break our own rules anyway, so it doesn't matter. But if they do show up and win, though, we do if we catch it, because sometimes we don't catch it because all of a sudden people throw a bunch of numbers out real quick. Because like that was it a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
It was like, oh, you win, and well, I said the number earlier. When we scroll back, sure enough, like two other people said the same numbers. So we're, okay, well. I actually had enough product that day anyway, so Because when we get some guests sometimes on here, they bring their own products. We had a guitar maker and a coffee maker and stuff like that that come in here and had stuff.
Awesome.
Do you still got any of the stuff from the other beard guys, the twins?
We gave everything away.
Yeah. I'd like to get them back on here again. That was fun. But
I think they were moving to the guy, the twin that was in town was moving to
Kansas City?
Arkansas.
Oh, they're moving, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we'll still.
Well, you got to go where your jobs take you too sometimes.
I don't know what the stipulation was, but
Oh, I didn't realize he was moving. Okay.
I don't know if it was circumstantial. I really don't know.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were moving.
They told me that at the as they were leaving.
And I really didn't get a chance to talk to him because my band was playing.
My burn, my burn.
Where's it at?
My burn, my burn.
That'd be a good time to show a little bit of the video that he did.
Yeah,
Video
yeah.
work. I mean, it's really
So
good.
keep guessing 1 through 500. Like I said, we got
Like I said, I was there
a
for
mug.
it.
I couldn't give it away. I couldn't sell it, so I'll give it away. And apparently, I can't even give it away.
Taylor did what?
Jesse Taylor guessed a bunch of numbers, but I was unable to see them.
But
Jesse,
we're
what is
able.
going on?
Where you at, Jesse?
He
Why aren't
must
you on
be
here?
on either. He's probably on my page, or maybe I don't know. We got one person viewing from the Room Green page, one view from Twitch. So I don't know. I would say go to the Room Green if you're switch to a different page, either the Room Green page if you're there or my page. Mr. Jesse Taylor. Mr. Jesse Taylor.
Jesse.
And we have, as soon as I find it, I have something you won from, like, geez, a month,
Like
2 months ago.
A year ago.
Thank you, Jana. But yeah, I got, this was, like I said, we cannot play the entire thing.
Yeah, it's funny. Even though we get permission to play this stuff, they'll block it. They'll even block my own music. Unless I'm playing it live, they'll block it.
Let me know if you guys can hear this, how it sounds. Yes, he needs it. It's
Yeah,
very
there's Jesse
important.
with hair. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
And let me know if you guys can hear this. We're unmuted right now, but
A lot of this stuff I don't remember being filmed because I stood the whole time standing right there. I didn't move much.
yeah, it was a great video. I mean, you got
Thank you.
yes, it's your first.
Especially with the fact that we're echo signs everywhere. I'm sure that was a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, like I did with Katie Ziegler's video. I just put like some
Get it.
yeah, I mean they're gonna see this black thing up there, but it's not like this bright.
Clearly tell what it is. Yeah, I don't know how much we can actually. We're gonna pause it just so we don't get muted.
It takes the 30 minutes before they start muting shit, though.
Yeah.
But you could probably play the whole thing, get away with it.
Yeah.
But we'll just leave it. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, the whole time we're piss boy. Where's my wine? Piss boy.
But check that out. That's on the Terrence Severance page. Do you have it on your page too, or?
No, it's actually on the Terrence Severance YouTube page. I do need to redo my whole website. If you look at it, it's not going to be like, this is Dan's site? Yeah, there's like no music stuff. It's a while back.
Yeah. Keeping up with websites is hard. I mean, keeping up with everything is hard.
Well,
Social
I mean,
media, you got to make your post.
I especially have no excuse because I am a web developer. So
Yeah, but sometimes when you're doing it for other people, it's hard to keep up for yourself. It's
Yeah,
kind of like house
that's
builders,
true.
right?
yeah,
Comes to, we can build houses for a living. Yeah, I don't want to come home and do it on my spare time too. you know?
Yeah.
I do it all day at work.
I started about a year ago. I started saying no to that. I just like can't go to bed very easily.
Right.
Get a good night's rest.
So, is the other video out then, the one you just got done?
So a couple of them have been done. Well, actually, the one that I just went up to Kansas City for is not up yet. There was a band called RCXX, RCXX, and the other two that I have up right now are drawing a blank here. Steal the Sun. They used to be No Signal, John Smith. Anyway, but so they had a name change. So now they're no longer No Signal. They're Steal the Sun. They also have a song Steal the Sun, and they also have an album Steal the Sun, much like Bad Company did. So they had a song called Bad Company. Had a previous album called Bad Company, but they changed their name to Bad Company after like a name dispute with another band. So I'm not sure what it was before it was called Bad Company.
Was it Caitlin Ziegler? What was it?
So Caitlin's Katie Ziegler
Okay,
is the other artist in the music video. Katie Ziegler. Pull up. There you go. But it's spelled a little bit differently. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is she an acoustic artist?
Yeah, she's a country artist.
And she's from around here?
Yeah.
I wonder if we can't get her to come on here and play next week.
Yeah.
Our last show, we want to try the good camera out, at least see if it's going to be.
Last show of the year, yeah, because after next week, we're not going to do anything until the beginning of next year.
Yeah.
And if we do, it'll be like, hey, it'll be last second thing, but considering both holidays are on a Sunday, I doubt it.
I've got another music video planned for to shoot in early February. I'm not going to mention the artist's name yet, but
well, sometimes you got to wait for releases.
Yeah, I'll just say it's a female artist and really powerful voice. I really can't say much more than that. I'm looking forward to that one.
Tease it.
See, that's like I said, I'm pretty okay. We just literally dropped our new album, and it was like, you guys didn't like put out. No, I'm like, no, we're a punk band. Why would we do that? We are a punk band. We're just gonna drop it when we drop it. We're not gonna do all the fanfare.
Yeah,
we're not into that. It's nice to have, but I don't need 10,000 hits. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. Mm-hmm. It's cool if it happens. But we're just dropping it. You go check it out if you want. I mean, literally, he just dropped it last night.
Yeah. And
so we were on YouTube and we're on that Bandcamp.
Yep.
And, we'll probably do the other thing to get on the other ones, but right now that's what
I've seen one you guys did. It looked like you guys were in like a skating, like a pool.
Right, that's our Shut the Fuck Up Jimmy one. Yeah, we're actually at the skate park here, and then we're 3 different places we filmed. That's Amanda V Productions. She's from Seattle, and she's doing a bunch of punk bands.
Yeah, I've seen her photographs. Yeah,
she's a phenomenal photographer.
Does she live here in Wichita?
Yeah. And if you ever just need a photographer to jump in, she would be the one to do it, and reasonable price too.
I know
she just went independent. She used to belong to one of those doing all the schools and stuff. She just went independent and kind of controls her own destiny now. So
that's good.
So if you ever need somebody, she'd be a good one. Because sometimes you have to have more than one photographer, video, stuff like that. Because I've done that with shows outside of doing band stuff. I've done it where I need a video guy, but I also need a camera guy or stuff like that. So that's always good to have.
That's what I'm doing this next one up in February is hiring a director, as well as hiring an assistant for all day work. But the director, at least with the level of production that I do, we're not having a whole crew of like 30 people or something like that,
Right.
But generally the director will just be an extra set of eyes, be somebody who has like camera experience, and framing and all that kind of stuff. So I'm, as a camera operator, I'm just thinking about 10,000 things as it is, the composition, the lighting, the camera, settings and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't have that director's, a director and another monitor looking at the scene where you shoot it, some things are getting missed. So that's where you start to go up that extra level just because you can afford those extra eyes, hence the higher quality.
Right, because you also just had, I know with this one I was in, you just had one assistant there, I think. That I was aware of anyway.
Yeah, we kind of had
Jana. Looks like you're still hanging on.
Like I said, I spent the whole time standing right behind the king, so I didn't really move much.
Not
except for when I had to help
Yes,
out with
But man,
prosthetics and stuff.
I'll tell you what, like even though just standing is pretty tough when you were doing shooting all night.
And
6,
I'm in that
7
armor.
minutes. Yes, with the armor and makeup and
Well, because all the prosthetics were mine. So,
yeah,
and then the makeup artists. Yeah, initially they were just going to have one. I said, no, you need 2 separates. You really do on that. So it actually worked out.
yeah.
Especially since I was going to be in it. So,
Mm-hmm.
so.
Well, you did an awesome King's Guard. Yeah, that's awesome. Really awesome.
Well, you know, it's actually in some ways historically correct. They always hired the Danes, the Vikings, to guard the English and Saxon kings. You know, they were mercenaries primarily.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, well, because they, you know, dying didn't scare them.
And you're Army.
I'm retired Army.
Yeah, Army, retired Army. And so you are a soldier. You know.
But yeah, because at one point they said, well, you should take off the helmet and then you'd have the horns and stuff. And I'm like, why? Just do the bottom part of my jaw. And that's what they end up doing. I don't know if anybody notices, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because of the whole demon thing.
Yeah.
So, oh, shit. Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, that's like the 4th or 5th, 3rd video I've been in, but 4th or 5th, I think 5th actual filming I've been in, and then I've assisted with some videos with some people too in the past.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a process. It's not a short process. I think it's probably a little bit easier when you have a independent artist, because I don't think you have to worry about having a whole crowd. Because that's what happened with we did one with For the Birds. Great setup, big crowd. I don't know what happened. That's between them and the guy that filmed them. Had to do a retake because I guess something happened to the footage, original footage. So the second call, no one showed up. It was just me, and it still turned out really great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'll put it out there now. You ever need somebody that needs a monster type character? I have all kinds of stuff. Because I was well, in this one I was a plague doctor.
Okay.
And I've even got I built the mountain armor from Game of Thrones, and I've got other stuff too. So
That's awesome.
of course I play that Captain Spaulding everybody knows about. So.
Yeah.
But I just do
Who's Captain Spaulding? I don't know Captain Spaulding.
from Animal Crackers, Groucho Marx, man.
Yeah, there's a.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, I put out a post recently. You know, you can read it in detail on my Daniel Scott Films Facebook page, but it was basically talking about like pricing, like what I charge for pricing, and the budget really what you're paying for is specialized individuals, you know. So you can hire like somebody like myself that can do like a one-man band type of thing, and I always try to do the best I can, but it's not going to turn out as well as if I had a crew of specialists, somebody that is a director, is a first AC that pulls focus,
Right, it depends on the level you want. Like I said, when we do our punk stuff, we just want that raw looking. I don't know if you've seen well, you saw the Shut Up. It's pretty raw.
Yeah, I like it.
But that's why we did it. Now,
yep.
Our other one was actually a lyric video, and it was actually done by Danielle. She did. She wanted to do it. She was like, she was in between jobs, and I knew what she was capable of doing. So she did like a video. Just you pull up old footage from planes, and the name of it was Fukushima Fish Boy. It's based off the Fukushima power plant blowing up thing. The nuclear plant having all that disaster. So I always thought, what would happen if the water got radiated?
Is there anybody out there?
Thing. Anyway, made a song out of it.
Is there anybody?
The first one she did, she got some old coverage.
What's up,
of
Marty?
King Kong,
How are you doing?
Godzilla in it.
We've got a giveaway we're doing right now. We got a coffee mug
because
it's got some coffee in it. We got some
redid
big
it
sexy
and
beard
some
brand
old,
samples,
30s and 40s
and
footage of these weird fish monster things. Cheesy as could be, but
graphic novel, kids graphic novel.
No, but
so guess from 1 through
and
500.
Everybody's like, okay. I'm like, dude, I don't know. People in the music
We're painting
industry
on
a lot of
Orko.
just don't have humor.
Yeah.
We're a punk
Yeah.
band. We sing about murder. I got a song called "Murder by Cowbell." Another one's called "Bobber," who has no arms, and legs, and head.
Yeah, we got Orko.
So
You need to write a song about Orko. That's
probably
looking pretty
will.
good.
Probably will.
This is our version of Orko, the old He-Man
Wow.
character.
I don't know. Brought it out.
Yeah, it's
Should I make this a Christmas tree in the background?
some Christmas lights.
I kind of like the rough look
Let me
of the
see
ears
who's
and
in here.
stuff. I don't know if I want to complete them.
Is that Jana?
Yep, Jana.
Jana. Hi, Jana.
Not 25, but keep guessing.
Marty.
I don't know. It was,
What's up? What's up, Marty?
what's up, Marty? Tuning in from Facebook. So what is everybody doing tonight? We're just hanging out, talking a little films and video.
What's everybody drinking tonight? I got some medium strength coffee here.
I
From
got extra
Butcher.
strength. Extra strength.
I'm drinking Gatorade.
Yeah. Like I said, we were talking. I can't even remember the last time I got drunk, but just, I don't know. It's not fun anymore.
No, that's especially when you get kids upstairs.
Yeah.
They're like, we're out of cereal.
Yeah.
You got to be responsible grown up.
So is it weird being on this side of the camera?
Yeah,
It's like I'm on the wrong side.
I usually do all the filming and don't get the opportunity to be on the other side of the lens. So thank you for having me on the show. As far as like being in front of a camera, I do some reviews on my YouTube channel, not very often. It's just kind of like my YouTube channel's a mess. But anyway,
It's hard to get any kind of traction on anything. It seems like unless
It's
you're paying.
maintaining stuff that always starting up is no problem,
Yeah.
but sometimes maintaining when other opportunities start popping up. So,
Yeah.
But you never know.
you got to be consistent because if you want to like do a YouTube channel where you have a growing audience, if that's your intention, then you really need to like be posting stuff at least once a week, and that way people will know like, hey, you know what? Oh, it's like a week later. Let me go check back on, Josh's page or
We've been stuck at 89 subscribers. Yesterday I got up to 91 and then watched it drop to 90 and then back to 89. So for those two people who left, I'm sorry. Sorry, you're missing out.
It's what you said.
Yeah.
That one time.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, like I said, if we ever to really get any kind of sponsorship, we'd probably have to clean up our acts.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's what we want to do. We're just having fun. Marty's drinking hot tea on the couch. Oh, sore throat crap going around. Yeah, some hot toddy. That'll nip it in the bud. 33, good guess, Jenna.
Man, that was so close.
So close.
Within 500.
What's up, my man? Kyle coming in from Ohio. What's going on? We had a viewer from Australia the other day and got some from England once in a while.
Awesome.
So, hey, it's like, hey, we've made it. We've made it. I don't care what anybody says. Like I said, we're noticing that. I mean, I'm noticing. Kevin don't watch the numbers, but I watch the numbers, and
I
mean,
watch
I don't-
them a little bit. I just don't know where they're coming from.
I don't get. I don't get. Oh, hey, we didn't. I mean, we're getting the dating sites now, so I mean, that must mean we've made it, right? Block user. Sorry, guys, I have no control over that.
I'm gonna have to start doing some nude shots of myself, a little board, whatever.
I don't think.
Let's please donate to this channel so we don't have to see Kevin do boudoir.
No Kevin stripping.
But
you know, I mean, we get-
it wouldn't necessarily be just me. It'd be Captain Spaulding.
But we've got more views. I mean, more regular views through. I mean, it's not hundreds, it's not millions. I mean, it's not anything to be.
Yeah.
We're every we're getting more. We're getting more,
Yeah.
and it's all organic. It's I mean,
Yeah.
us getting out there, hitting the street, doing shows, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the middle of the map. I didn't realize it until this last, but that was all artists that were guests that came on the show. And
Almost all
so
of them were,
it's all of them.
music wise too.
Yeah, every one of the. So it's like, and I mean, a lot of them came to me wanting to do it. So it's just
Awesome.
funny, I mean, because like I said, I was like, I don't even want to do the middle of the maps. I'm done, I'm done, tapped out, and then it just kind of snowballed very quickly into everybody, And then so I was like,
Hey, when
okay.
Polly contacted
Well,
you,
yeah,
I was
I
like, holy
mean,
cow,
Polly
huh?
Wyndham. He's like, drooling.
It usually takes, well, at least I was told, to see if an event is successful, do it 3 times and then evaluate if you want to keep on doing
Yeah.
it. You can't really determine whether a particular event idea is going to take off on the first 1 or 2 shows. You know, you get to, just keep on at it.
Yeah, that was the 4th one, and so next year will be the 5th one. And like I said, I mean, I've done so many changes. You know, I mean, I have locations and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's grown, it's shrank, it's grown. There's been a Dudoir shall be done. Yes, Kyle, Dudoir. That's what we'll call it. We're going back to the Dudoir.
Dudoir. Yeah.
Am I going to be doing a dude war now?
Apparently, that's what we got to do to get back to that 91, man. I mean,
We should get recreate the.
Go subscribe to the channel, or Dudoir will happen.
What's that? Hot Shots, like that scene where
Yeah.
he's like, he's got the lady laid down, and he's like, she's got like an olive or a grape in her belly button, and he presses down on the belly button, and it pops in her mouth.
Yeah,
So great.
I liked them better than the Naked Gun spoofs. I mean, I like Charlie Sheen. I was always a big Charlie Sheen fan.
Anyway, we should recreate that scene,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to old Charlie.
We'll
But
make it look like a grape, but we'll put it all some big watermelons. Splatter in my face.
Had your hot toddy fixed for the day. Usually help. I don't know. Whiskey always helps, right? Like I said, I don't get drunk, but I drink. I'll have a few whiskeys. Whiskeys have been because I mean, I've had people leave bottles of, I've got like 3 bottles of left whiskey, so and I don't really like whiskey, but it gets the job done. Gets to where I sloppy drunk.
Yeah.
Drugs are bad, kids.
I'll definitely do shots if it's given to me.
Yeah.
Probably if anything, but I just that's the only time I drink hard liquor, if it's given to me, like, hey, here's a shot.
Yeah.
Let's do a shot. Like, sure, okay, I'll do it. But it's like I go to the store, like, hey, you know what? Whiskey. That sounds really good. I want to drink whiskey tonight.
No. I like beer. I drink beer and I'll enjoy beer, but whiskey, it's like, nah.
Yeah.
It's like it self-induced heartburn.
Yeah.
Here, this little
So are we
burn,
talking
what's-
about the Dudoir or the hot toddies or whiskey? Kyle said. A few 100 bottles. Are you a collector? Are they empty?
He has a few 100 bottles.
What
Holy
was that?
shit.
A few 100 bottles of whiskey and bourbon. Like I said, I don't know. I mean,
I remember back in the day, I think everybody did, you always collect your whatever you were drinking. And you'd stack them.
yeah, make them. Yeah,
I
but
don't
that
think
was.
anybody does that. I mean, I'm sure younger people still do it, but I know after a while you're just like,
A constant
oh my
reminder of
God,
all the
I'm
money
pretty
you
much
wasted.
An alcoholic,
Yeah.
ain't I?
Yeah. Mhm.
Collector, yes. Do you sip? I mean, are they completely unopened, Kyle, or do they? Do you test them out a little? I mean, I don't know how whiskey don't go bad.
How do you have a few 100 bottles of whiskey?
I don't know, where's it
Do
fit?
you work at a bar, or are you a distributor?
Yeah, I can see that if you're a distributor or something.
I'm a collector.
The collectors.
Are they
Well, see,
full or open? Are they just bottles?
I got family in Ohio, and I need to make a trip up there, so few opened. I'm sure it's like okay, what's the most expensive bottle you got? You got like
Some
that
people do collect
old,
stuff, though.
the old Scotch. What's that? Is it an old Scotch that the 2.5 or not 2.5? How I Met Your Mother, the bottle of Scotch that they always chased after.
Jameson.
No, I don't think. I mean, it was like fancy.
Yeah,
I'm a traveler.
It's not your boons, right?
No.
Okay.
I
don't think so.
He's a traveler, so he just goes places and picks up.
See, I would not pay $250 for a bottle of whiskey. I mean, if I was a collector, I would. I'd probably.
Yeah.
But
That makes a difference. When you're
Kyle
collecting.
says we can stay at his place if we want to go to Ohio.
Cool.
Like I said, I got family there. I don't know how far you are from Circleville, but
Just make sure it's okay with your mom, and we'll check with our moms.
exactly. We'll be there. Tell your mom I'm staying at your place. You tell my mom I'm staying at your place. Or how that work? I don't remember. Weller 12 is my most expensive.
That's it.
Few hours from Circleville. Yeah.
That's cool. So, like anything, it's amazing how people get into collecting stuff.
It's been
Sometimes it's on purpose. Other times it's just total accidents.
It's been 20, well, not 20, but it's been about 10 years since I've been to Ohio. I got family up there, and I need to get back up there.
Yep. I got family in Cleveland.
Yeah. Mike Barker, what's going on? Glenn McGinnis is what they search for. That's what that is in the How I Met Your Mother. Thank you, Mike, for answering that question for us. Like I say, we're doing a giveaway. Got a mug, got some Big Sexy Beard brand beard product samples, Sex Pot, and then it's buried by a pallet. Little graphic novel. We got 10 minutes. So y'all got 10 minutes to get guessing 1 through 500. Closest but not over wins. Price is Right rules. We've got a few guesses, so we will see. We've actually had more just kind of banter than just guesses today, which is awesome. Thanks, Marty. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Kyle. Got a little whiskey sidetrack. McKenna, 10-year bottle, and Bond is decent, Andrew. 85, 125, close but no cigar.
I don't think anybody's even guessed under it this time, have they?
I think there was one.
No, there was one real close.
It might have been over. I don't know. Going back and looking right now and seeing what numbers we've got. Yeah, nope, it was not. We don't have anybody under.
That'll be the first. We never got away something.
Well, I didn't. Well, you got 10 minutes to not make that a thing, because I mean, shit, I can't even give it away. I mean, that sounds like my love life. I can't even give it away.
That actually just gave everybody a hint. So they go back and we said no one's under.
I mean, I know. And they're going.
I was thinking, I was like, can he say that?
I mean, with 10 minutes in, we can.
It's our show.
I mean, the smart person would just go for, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess now everybody's going low, so they have to. Good number. You know, my old favorite, but not it.
Not it.
So yeah, all they'd have to do is go back and find that first number, or that lowest number, not the first number. And like I said, the comments on this, it's so, because like we're broadcasting from like 5 different places, and so like I said, Jesse probably guessed it,
Yeah.
but he
Did
hasn't
he ever come
popped
over?
up.
Yeah.
Did he not come over?
Well,
He said, "Screw you," and just left. He
Yeah,
said,
I mean, I
"You
haven't
guys
seen him-
Suck not talking to me.
yeah.
This StreamYard interface looks exactly like YouTube.
I haven't. I mean, it broadcasts YouTube. I haven't done the YouTube, live itself, just because this one you can stream to. Like I said, we're going to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. I mean, we're going to the Talking Beards Facebook, Talking Beards YouTube. My Room Green YouTube. So I mean, we've got a pretty broad platform, but like I said, it's slowly building. I mean, I'm not like I gotta have numbers. We have fun during the show. I mean, we set, paint, shoot shit with cool people, and plug their shit, plug our shit. Just have a good time, and learn about whiskey, and you never know. Usually talk about things that are, not supposed to talk about, probably, but
Probably not,
But I mean, we're not
With our
sponsored.
millions around the world fans that watch us.
Well, hey, we've got a viewer from Australia once, man. That's pretty fucking
Well,
cool.
then we
But
had
down
that one-
under.
Remember the one from Britain? I
Yeah.
should automatically win because I'm from Britain.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
You got to pay the shipping on
Yeah,
that.
you
though.
got to play the shipping on that, though.
Still nobody has guessed the number. We might have to go. They're still guessing though. So we'll do another 2 minutes. Another 2 minutes of guessing, and then we're gonna call it.
So tell us how, if somebody wants to hire you to do any kind of video,
Yeah, that looks fucking
where
sick.
do they need to go? What do they need to do?
Sure, yeah. So they can. I'm primarily most active on my Facebook page, so you can go to Facebook / Daniel Scott Films. Should take you there. And my last name is actually Murphy and Scott from Daniel Scott Films. That's my middle name, and so that's where that comes from. I think it's cited Daniel Scott Films rolls off the tongue a little bit better, Yeah, it's not a big deal. But yeah, check it out. I mean, you can find some concert photos, videos on there that I've done, some experimentation type stuff. I do a couple of quick little, shorts about my gear or how I would do something. Or
Yeah, so you just had some new overhead gear and
yeah,
tested out on the
yeah.
last Kansas City trip.
I know where we have so many people at the end here. Everybody jumped on after the Kansas City game.
Yeah, I mean, we always have football games and we
Yeah.
always have something, but like I said,
Yeah, a lot of holidays. It's like every holiday this year was on a Sunday, it seemed like. Because Thanksgiving's always that weekend, but what were those others? Like Veterans Day was on. I can't remember. There was just a bunch of stuff on Sundays this year. It was just so weird. So yeah, for the end of the year, we're doing one more show, and
podcast. I've been trying to call it a podcast.
I tried to friend Katie, but she's also from Kingman, so she might not be able to just pull it off and drive down here when she's in town.
Yeah.
But
thank you, Marty.
We'll
We're
find
gonna look
somebody.
at this guy.
we just want to get somebody we haven't had. So
Put some more finishing touches on it, but I think it's been 2 minutes, right? We got to find the closest that hasn't went over. Let's see. None of these numbers. I think. It's this number. Unless there's a number.
what was that number?
The closest.
13.
13.
I think 13 is it. But of course, like I said, we can only see some of the comments now, so I don't know how that's gonna.
What happened?
Well, I mean, Jesse was guessing all kinds of stuff, and we didn't see it. I don't know what page he was on,
All right. I don't know. Maybe I can go look and see.
so I don't know.
Because I send the one that you start streaming that shows up on mine.
Yeah, it's so hard to go back and like your live things, being that it's like a second party. It's hard to go back. I gotta watch the comments. I gotta watch the whole video again because I can't just go look at the comments.
Yeah,
I'm like, I used to watch the videos afterwards just to kind of see the flukes, but now I'm like, whatever, I mean, try to improve. And it's like, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
But I think we'll probably put just a little bit, a few touches. I don't think Orko needs much at this point.
Just some final detail.
Yeah, just put a little final detail
Because
on it.
putting too much detail, I don't think will work.
No, I'm gonna put a little white on the gym, and maybe clean up the eyes, put another coat on the eyes.
I like it.
He has a little red dot in his eyes, I think. So we do that, but
I mean, just put a little shading in the eyes too, but nothing major.
that he is a maid. So and we're not doing the cartoon version; we're doing our version. So
Number was 15, Kyle. The number was 15. Game over. So
13 was the closest.
13 looks like it was the closest from what we can see at this point. But I guess to be fair, if we go back and see Jesse had picked 15, we will have to.
Well, I want to look at what I'm seeing. So I know you can get on like 3 different ways.
Yeah. So right now we're going to call you the winner, Kyle, but it may be we may have to go back to the judges on that one. We'll see.
What is it? Does it play on yours too?
Yeah. Like I said, you've never got on here to where we'll play on yours. So I can't add you until you get on here. And I tried to add the Art Assault. We started a group for the Art Assault because, I got the Room Green Productions
I'm
page.
on it.
Yeah, I know.
But you said you couldn't add
On
me.
the StreamYard.
So how do I get on there?
Well, you just got to log in, I guess, on here. I don't know. Same way I did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure that out some other time. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then it should be able to do it.
Okay.
Cheers. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle. You're awesome. We love you.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll go back to look at the official numbers with all the numbers, and we'll see. But for now, from what we can see, you are the winner. And we will take a look at the unseen.
Oh, here's Jesse here. I found him. 37, 31, 1, 3, 11. So no.
Nope. Okay, so
he went on to your site. So Jesse, Room Green Productions is where we're going to be able to see you directly.
well, I think there was people.
But he's the only one.
I mean, we should be able to see comments from everybody.
And then we usually
Everybody
do.
on
So
these
maybe
places.
because he's on there all the time. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah. So who knows? But we're gonna get off here. We got Orko. We'll put some finishing touches on him. I'll take a
Oh, yeah,
picture.
it's cool too because at least on here you got it's saying what we're saying with the
Just read it. We got time warp. It's like 5 minutes behind, and we're reading it again. Anyways, yeah. So Daniel Scott Films. You said Facebook was the best way to get a hold of you.
Yeah, Facebook.
Most active.
Yep.
You do have your YouTube, and you do got your website.
Yep, I do have a Which website is it? The DanielScottFilms.com. My email is daniel@danielscottfilms.com. I'll work with anybody's budget. If you guys want to do something in the backyard and just kind of mess around real quick, in and out, no planning, whatever, we could definitely cut a deal for you.
Yeah.
But if you're an established artist that wants to just improve their quality and brand through a music video, we can also have a budget for that separately too.
Yeah, and like I said, check out Katie Ziegler. We didn't get to play it. Ziegler, The Bottom of the Bottle, and then Terrence Severance, Mavis,
and Steal the Sun under the same name.
And she just friended me on Facebook. So
Steal the Sun. So
yeah,
that's
kind
some
of weird.
of his
She's
work.
like, wait a second, what's this guy doing?
We're talking about you
Mm-hmm.
on TV. But all right, we're gonna get off of here. See if any last minute comments here, calling us names. Jesse has one, is probably our highest winner of things. I mean, other than you've won a lot from the show too. I think you and him are probably about tied on winnings.
All Alsacia has made a big headway
Yeah.
lately. And so did Stephanie didn't come on, did she?
No, she's probably painting. Got the new store.
That's right.
Yeah, painting her little heart out. Kyle's insisting on gifting it to him, so Jesse, you're stuck with it. So now you got a pile of shit to come pick up.
So Kyle's gifting it to us.
Yep. Okay, he says Mike Baker. There we go. Mike. Is Mike still hanging around? Mike did have 18, and it was, okay. It's been gifted to Mike.
That first guess was what like a 17 or the very
Yeah,
first one.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, holy cow! I saw that and I had to look at it closely.
All right. Mike
Yeah.
Baker it is. Thank you, Kyle. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. We're going to get off of here.
If you drink, don't drive. If you smoke, don't breathe.
I thought you were going to watermelon crawl it. We're going to watermelon.
Got a little exit video thing now.
That's cool.